Mother Nature provided me with a nice little hole for one of them in a perfect spot, because that's how close my neighbor's property line is to me. Hang on, little feather. That big rock, I just need to know the right angle. I know that's the border. That's my edge. And goes all the way to the cul-de-sac, and I have space on the trees, which I'm going to clear cut all the way. Yeah, every aspen and not the evergreens. They're going to get clear cut away. Because, you know, I can use the chainsaw to do that. I don't have to wait for that backhoe anymore. But just through here, it should give me just enough space. Oop. There you go. Should give me just enough space, legal space, for my car. I'm still not sure how I think I want my money back for the driveway permit, because I don't see why I need a driveway when I have a cul-de-sac. But I'm sure there's a Park County regulation for that. And what I essentially want is a tree line running my property. Which, let me see, there's the big rock. There's the big rock again, I think. Hope I'm getting the big rock. So, just past the rock, there's my two trees that make my corner. And I have these two trees. And there's this nice little hole right here. Well, sandy spot. So I'm thinking one of the trees can go right here. And then there's my other property line. And as you can see, there are no evergreens anywhere. All the way down to the road. Well, I don't know if you can or not. Let me turn this thing around and do it the right way. Okay, so here's the property line. Follow the trees. Well, actually, there's my property line. That's my corner. Best as I can go by tape measure and satellite photos. So we see that I have the evergreens, the little two evergreens. They're already here. And there's my big rock. So I want one more evergreen between the rock and these two. Come on, go down. There we go. Where's the rock? There's the rock. Okay. Rock. Evergreen. So right there. Where our dead post is sticking up. Once I knock it out and get all the roots, I should have myself a good size hole. And one of those little trees can go there, but also as you can see, there is not an evergreen at all between here and the road. So somewhere right about here, the other one could get put. I'm just not sure if it will survive, being that they seem to like to be in the shade. Because that's where all the babies are. So again, if anyone has the answers that I don't, please, that's what the comments and everything are for, if you're watching this video. And just like that, it has become too hot for me. That's the price I pay when it's a cloudless sky. Yeah, the curls don't seem to... That was sleeping in them all night and until 11 this afternoon, just trying to do a curl, which back in Texas I would go to all the trouble of straightening my hair just to walk outside and have it curl back up. So yes, I have done a 180 as far as climate goes. I am so much happier with straight hair that I don't have to work for. And again, were it not for the fact that I was playing with a chainsaw, I would have never gone to the trouble that I went through just to get this. Oh, vanity. It's just not worth it. So I need to stay in the shade until another cloud comes around. And I had just put my boots back on from taking them off while I had peanut butter and jelly. Because it seems like if my feet get hot, the rest of me gets hot. And I can't exactly do the work I'm doing in sandals. Gotta have something a little more durable. Which, by the way, this is another crack up thing. Well, crack up for me. I got these so many years ago that I can't even remember, for $11 at Walmart, when Walmart carried Earth shoes or Earth something shoes. Oh look, I've given myself, this is why you should wear the proper socks. And yet the other side isn't so bad. Go figure. Anyway, I've done damage just by wearing boots without the proper socks. Okay, per the weather, these clouds that have come in are staying. So it's a little after 2. That's how long of a nice break. Oh, it was a nice break. Just the quiet. I mean, eventually the machinery showed up, but still, most of it was just wind chimes and breeze and birds. And it was lovely. I feel renewed. Amazing how that happens when you're finally able to just relax. So, I had some chips and salsa just to give me a little extra energy, and now I'm gonna go play. Oh, I also, on my jeans, literally moving the leg of my pants over my hand, I watched it slice open. What had attached? I have no idea. I'm going to say some splinter of wood from the trees that I've cut. Because at least then it's a work-related injury. not just one more part of getting old and having thin skin. Okay, clouds came, but no rain. It's 6:02, and as much as I really would love to stay until sunset, I want to make sure that I get the battery charged on the chainsaw, because these big boys, they need to get me a little smaller. And this is just in case burglars come. They'll trip. And I can't remember how much of this I already took pictures of. There's another one of my big boys that I took down all by myself. Well, two big boys I took down all by myself, or big girls, whatever, trees. But I'm not sure if you can tell just how much clearer this looks. If only I had a chipper to borrow. This one didn't disconnect. And I found about 4 more dead ones out on property. So basically I've just been making the piles bigger by taking the piles out of here. And this giant, ooh, some of these limbs are heavy. I need 2 of me. So this is tomorrow's project. Get here bright and early. You know what? I'm getting these 2 before I leave. And I did it again. Instead of just 2, I cleared out all of these. So, if there's any artists out there that work with old pine, ancient, basically, I have no idea how long it's been laying here decaying, but it's got some really cool shapes to it. And as you can see, I have more than enough to last me the rest of my life. So artists, you're welcome too if you want to come and get some free supplies, or materials rather. Come on out. My number's on my Facebook page. Easy to find. Wolf and Me Cage Free Pet Care. Facebook. I just want to get underneath it so I can get to all. See, that's what I want in my yard part. Gotta get this leveled out and then take those piles and have it be part of my yard. So much for just 2 more. I don't even know what time it is right now. The Band-Aid held up pretty good. I think I'm going to call this day done. Because again, the reason I was trying to leave was so that I have enough time to charge up the battery for the chainsaw. And also, welcome to fall. And as I suspected, it's not going to be a really pretty one. Too much smoke and then the snow. So, but the cool, oh, here you go. See, this is what I do with them. Since it's about to be autumn and Halloween, I'm going to make this kind of like a little haunted garden. Yes, I'm going to decorate out here where no one ever sees it but me, because I intend to come out here. I want to see how deep the snow gets. If I can't see my fencing, then I'll know that it may go over my boots.